So this is a tool that you can use now that one will make you aware of the things that's draining your energy, that's essentially turning you off, that's getting you out of sync, getting you out of rhythm. It's more than likely because of something that's on this side of the list, but now you're empowered to do something about it. What's up, heroes? This is Jarvis, creator and founder of The Morning Hero, where we help business owners, salespeople, and self-employed rock stars level up in their finances, their fitness, and their family. Now, I know we're all high achievers here, but you ever have those days where you just feel off? You can't quite put your finger on it, but there's just something not right. Like you're edgy, you're irritable, you're anxious, you're just out of sync, you're out of rhythm, like your flow is kind of thrown off. You're just like walking around in quicksand all day. You ever wonder why that's happening? Today I want to help digest and dissect why that happens on those days where we just can't quite, get it in gear. We were kind of stuck in first gear. I want to assess why that happens, and more importantly, what can you do about it? I want to equip you with a tool that you can use that when you get stuck in first gear, something that you can do at that moment that will automatically kick you into high gear again. So before we get started, I want to encourage you to go ahead and subscribe. If this is the kind of stuff that turns you on, if you like, leveling up in every area of your life, I put out videos 2 to 3 times a week, just for tribe members like you. So go ahead and subscribe, hit the little bell icon. That way you can get notified every time a new video lesson comes out. Now, let's get back to talking about your energy. And, your flow, your rhythm, your sync is all a direct reflection of your energy level. So whenever we're talking about that, you first have to have an awareness of your energy at any given point in time. And I don't mean just your physical energy. I'm also talking about holistically your mental energy, your emotional energy, your spiritual energy. Energy, you as a human, you're just a collection of kinetic energy. And so at any given moment, there are things that fill your cup, they fuel that energy, or they're draining that energy. Oftentimes when we're out of sync and we're out of rhythm, it's because we don't even realize something is draining our energy. And so first step is you have to have that awareness of what is it that fuels your energy? What is it that fills your cup? The things that give you life and vitality and puts you in a good place. Then also, conversely, what are the things that drain your energy, that weigh heavy on you, that's toxic to your being, right? When I first did this was a powerful exercise that I did that helped bring that awareness to me, and then it equipped me to do something about it. So I created a list, 2 sides to that list. The first one was energy sources, the things that I do that I know fills my cup. They just put me at a good place. They give me fuel. They give me life. They give me vitality. The things I know that equip me to tackle the challenges that I need to tackle to achieve my goals. Meditation is a good one. For me, it connects me spiritually. I feel this great sense of positivity and gratitude. Whenever I meditate, it just really puts me in a good place. It fills my cup. A good workout. I get my endorphins flowing and my hormones get in check. A good sweat just gives me motivation and momentum to tackle the day. Great conversations with great people. You are just a collection of the people you surround yourself by. So, I'm fueled. If you know me, I love to talk. And there's nothing better than a great conversation, a great debate. So I thrive on environments with good people and great conversations. So that fills my cup. That gives me life. Reading a good book, obviously, I love pouring and investing into my personal growth. So anytime I get a chance to learn a new trick, learn a new habit or skill that's going to make me better, that fills my cup. An espresso, I'm kind of a coffee bean head. And in the morning, I sit there with my cup of espresso, I got my pinky out, and there's no greater feeling than that first sip. It's warm and it's cozy, and man, it gets me going. It fills my cup. It puts me on the road in the right mindset to tackle the day. Now, those are the things that fill me up. Conversely, I'm also aware of the things that drain me. So I made this list of the things that drain me. First on this is the news. I used to get really wrapped up into the news. I was deep into politics and the debates, and I would recognize that all day long I would just be on edge. I would be snappy with people. I would have an attitude. I wasn't even aware, but the news, that negativity was dragging me down, was draining me. So, the news there, they over they make everything so dramatic. The sky is falling, it's scorched earth. That was weighing emotionally down on me. Social media is the same way. I get pulled in and sucked into everybody's highlight reel. Now all of a sudden I'm filled with jealousy and FOMO and none of the feelings and emotions that's going to serve me. Social media was draining me. Toxic people. This is an obvious one. I mean, again, you are a collection of the people you surround yourself with. Uh, People have an influence on you. They have an influence on your emotional state, your mental state, your physical state. Everything about you is influenced by your environment. And so I'm hyper aware of the people that I surround myself with because they can drain you, family and friends. A big heavy meal, whenever I have a big heavy meal, it just makes me heavy and lethargic. It makes me lazy. I'm mentally cloudy and fuzzy. I can't really process things as quickly. I recognize that a heavy meal was draining my energy, was draining me. And so now I've eradicated that. I no longer have big, heavy meals. Drinking is the same way. Whenever I would have, go out and have drinks, I can always tell the next day I wasn't on my A game. It wasn't even from like binge drinking, just, a couple glasses of wine. The next day I couldn't really fully articulate things. I couldn't put my thoughts together just quite as crisp as I would like. That was draining me. So your energy sources and drains are just people, places, and things that either fill your cup, they fuel you, they put you at the place that you need to be, or they drain you. They keep you stuck in first gear. They, weigh heavy on you. They give you anxiety and stress and tension. So by first creating this list, it now made me hyper aware. It made me aware at any given moment if I was feeling off, more than likely it was because I was being tapped into by something on this list. So now I had this awareness that, okay, something's not right. What's going on? You know what? I need to get off social media. Or, I had a really heavy lunch and that's kind of why, I'm just not on it right now. Now that I was aware, the second part is the most powerful. I could do something about it. So it allowed me first to try to protect myself from this side. Now that I knew what drained me, I could try to protect myself from those people, places, and things or behaviors that drained me. But even if I didn't protect myself, I had a list, I had a tool to reverse myself. I was able now to reignite and re-engage myself by doing something on this side of the list. So if I can tell that I was off, maybe can I go squeeze in a quick meditation? I know meditation fills my cup. My energy level is low. What can I do at that moment to fill me back up? Can I go squeeze in a quick workout? Let me go for a walk around the block. I know, I'm not really on my best right now. What can I do to fill my cup? Oh, I just had a really, really I got a tense meeting coming up. This is actually allows you to be proactive too. I had a situation where I would have meetings with a client of mine that really, really, there was always these tense, debates, and it really drained my energy. And so I knew walking into that meeting that it was going to drain my energy. So proactively, I would do something to fill my cup before I entered that situation that I knew was going to drain me. So I would do a quick meditation. Let me squeeze in 5 minutes before I walk into this draining situation. Let me do something to fill my cup up first before I go into that draining situation. So this is a tool that you can use now that one will make you aware of the things that's draining your energy, that's essentially turning you off, that's getting you out of sync, getting you out of rhythm. It's more than likely because of something that's on this side of the list, but now you're empowered to do something about it. Now you know the things that can reignite you and re-engage you and fill your cup and get you back at a high level, going at full speed. And you can go do one of those things to get you right back where you need to be. I hope this helps you. I always say nothing changes unless you change, unless you do something different. I want to know, what's your key takeaways from this? What are you going to do differently as a result of this? Go ahead and comment below and let me know, what are some of your energy drains and what's some of your energy sources? And more importantly, what are you taking away from this video that you just watched? What are you going to do differently now as a result of this? I'd love to hear your feedback. This is Jarvis, encouraging you to do more, be more, and achieve more than you ever have before. Go off and save the world today. And I'll see you at the next video. Ciao, everybody.